It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the William the Conqueror playthrough as we continue with William the Conqueror's grandson, Simon. Now, last episode we took great swathes more of Ireland, a little bit more of Scotland, but we worked out that we actually have a claim over the entirety of the Kingdom of France. And that is something that I am keen to press. And someone in the comments mentioned that if we take France, it will become part of our kingdom. I guess, particularly looking at the actual emblem now for the Kingdom of England, it has got French and English flags or symbols combined to form our flag. So if we can get enough prestige, then that is something I definitely would like to press. Now, is she my... Okay, sadly she is my soulmate, so we're not going to get any prestige out of her, unfortunately. The only other thing that's going to give us, I suppose, a lot of prestige is that we can actually take Munster, but that's equally going to cost us more prestige. Basically, we need 2 counties, I believe. We need 4 counties, okay. Munster's got 3. You've got a few. I can declare war on you for 1. It's only going to cost me 90. I guess whilst we can't do anything else, we might as well take it. Right, let's go and press on and get this sieged. Right, so it looks like their troops are actually landing in Lothian, which is fine. We can pick up a new perk, Flexible Truces. This is only going to take us a few months to siege, it should take him longer. That's a lot of gold to lose. We don't need more fashion. We're good on the fashion front, thank you. All I really need is prestige. What's my wife on? She's on patronage at the moment. So maybe court politics would be better. What are we currently researching? We are researching heraldry, alright. We'll have her get that. And then look to what we can go for next. Meanwhile, in London, what can we possibly upgrade? We can upgrade that, but I do need to save the funds for the creation of this, which is going to be 800. So we're not making really sufficient funds to warrant spending too frivolously at the moment. Although we will be able to ask the Pope for money if we need it. So that's at the very least. Right, that's good. Let's try and get as much money out of this one as possible. Because we're also going to need, I think, to create a couple of titles. If nothing else, to get us more prestige. I would rather get windmills. Ulster, where is Ulster? So that's going to get me 300. That's worth us doing. And we can give it to my main man over here. Congrats. Because I don't need it. She gained attentive care, that's good. I don't think it's going to really take much from us to get this, but I do want to press forward against France and try and take that as quickly as possible. Now that's going to be enough. She's worth nothing. So let's end that. That gets us Dunfermline, which I don't need at all. Which I could give to my brother, but there is the danger that he would feasibly become a problem. So we're going to give it to a vassal instead. Let's disband you. Now, let's declare war on you for 450. Which is fine. How old are we at the moment? We're 33, so he should be fine. He can survive long enough to become emperor. Let's get France. I think it's certainly needed. Raise the local armies here. Going to need a little bit more than that. You go there. You disband. Now I can call on a house member for free, so let's do that. We've had another son who's going to get the Kingdom of Wales. I'm afraid you're not, but that's okay. We will be disinheriting him. Because I think my... actually, he is smarter than... No, he's not smarter than my firstborn. He's got a proficiency for stewardship. So we'll give him to this chap. She can keep humble, that's fine. Let's go and take Paris straight away if we can. To the modest King Simon. Anything that's going to give me prestige right now is certainly worth it. Because we are going to need that prestige to keep on declaring war. Now the siege of Paris is not going to take us too long. He could be hiring mercenaries here, I'm not sure. He's also got another war, actually, that he's fighting, so we can get away with quite a bit here. And also we've still got the options of holding our feast and everything that goes with it. So there's a good amount of prestige that's up for grabs, actually. Now in decisions, okay. Well, that's fine. We are going to be, well, we're going to have to be quite warfare-y for now. We've taken one of his family members prisoner, which is good. We're going to keep her. Although she's worth a lot of gold, the war score is worth a lot more to us at this time than anything else. Can I ask? I can ask for gold from him. Okay. I think we need to save that option for when we actually need to create our empire. Right, that should be more half-decent people taken. We took a baron there, so he can get ransomed. Gonna be some more sieges for us. Looks like the King of France is gonna stay down south. He doesn't want to come up north, which is probably fairly sensible. I don't blame him. The Scottish King looking a little bit worse for wears. We could declare war on you for more counties. And Munster, if we get enough, we can declare war on you. 21 here, 17 here, 21 there. Okay. Are you worth anything in ransom? 10 gold. That's something. Now, if you start taking more, it would be helpful to us. Yeah, right, Munster's just taken all of that. Which could be a problem, but we will hope it won't be. She's going to get us windmills in 16 years. And we've got another half-decent prisoner. Oh, he's not actually half-decent. That's my mistake. We're at 73%. Looks like he is going to come and fight us. So that would be good war score for us at the very least. Let's make sure we have our best commander in position. And we are going to catch him. We're known for our dedication to faith now. That's good. Paragon of virtue. Absolutely smashed the French army. Which will hopefully... Ooh, nearly gave us enough. One more siege ought to do it. And we got a couple of prisoners there. So a quick siege of Orleans, and France will be ours. Which will be a fantastic gain for us. And then I think we pretty much immediately want to go for Munster. So if I can host this feast and get enough prestige from it so that we can do that, that'll be well worth our time. Good, the promotion of culture is slowly going nicely. Let's try and spread the culture in France a little bit. Our siege will be completed. Every guest can gain opinion. Hold on, who do we take in that? That's 10 gold, that's worth a month's wage. Right. And now France is ours. So we can disband here. We have 152. You're now part of the entirety of England. Title succession laws, male only. Can I just destroy the title? We feasibly could, but what I want to do now is to continue to press, and getting this is all we need. I think it's all we need, and we will have enough to actually declare ourselves emperor. Let's get the Duke of Kent on this. So we are probably going to face some issues in France, but we'll see what happens. So we actually hold 3 kingdom titles now. The Irish are good people. No, the English are superior. I need that prestige. Okay. Nice victory over the Irish there. A siege over their capital will do good work for us. Focused student there for my wife, that's good. I need to work on our men-at-arms a little bit. But that's okay. Sieging here, not going to take us too long. Okay, we've got 1 unit of Husscars. Probably another would be helpful. There is also a fairly sizable independence faction. It'll mostly be French leaders, I would have thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you onto court politics just to help us. keep them on side. That's really good. Now one more siege ought to do it, or maybe even a battle. How much have we got from battles? Only 34%. So one more quick battle. And then feasibly, we will be in position to make ourselves emperor. And then we have some fantastic security. Good. He is captured. You're now part of the kingdom. We disband this. I need that gold from the Pope. Empire of Britannia, it needs 800 gold. Can I go to the Pope right now? I need a new marshal. Fine. You're not very good. Champagne is fantastic, so let's put him in. He's bloody brilliant. Where is His Holiness? Can you give me some cash? I really need some cash from you. Let's try and become friends with the Pope. Maybe... How old are we? 35. Okay. We're feeling good. We have 2 heirs. We have a ransom here for 10 gold. That's absolutely fine. There is going to be a big faction, though, for independence. We need to weaken that as much as possible. You lose your favour hook, but he likes us a bit more. That's fine. That's fine, yeah, we'll release him. I wonder if this gives us prestige. It might do. I mean, I guess in a few months... Ah, here we go. Now we can. Thank you ever so much, Your Holiness. Now we can finally declare the Empire of Britannia. Boom. We are now a mighty emperor. Oh, congratulations, Emperor Simon. Well, in, what, 2 generations? William's son, and now Simon. I guess that's 3 generations. We have managed to create the Empire. And also bring in France into the Empire. Which I think is pretty impressive. So at the moment, my younger son will inherit other things. We're going to make it so that that doesn't happen. One thing that we do need to do is we need to get high partition dealt with. Oh, I have some people that are actually opposed, so I need to sway them. But now that we're emperor, there is a great deal of good that we can do. We could just seize the entirety of Scotland and go to war with you whilst you're... I mean, to be fair, you are extremely weak right now. It's only going to cost me 270. Oh, let's just do that, because it's not going to cost us a lot. We can call on my house member. Let's do that. That's good. Good work from my wife there. People gaining opinion from us. He became my steward. He's okay, but he's not the best. Nor is this guy. Right, let's get this guy in, so that he at least likes us and won't be opposing my succession change. this guy needs to be in. So we've gained diplomat, which gives us +3, and independent ruler opinion +20. So we are a great deal stronger than the Holy Roman Empire, and also stronger than the Byzantine Empire right now, which is nice. The capital we can build up a little bit in the economy, just to keep that moving. We've taken that, so that's good. Can I get rid of this guy? No, you actually can't do it. Damn. That's quite annoying. How long is that going to take you? 8 months. Okay. I think we can cope with that. We have a new patriarch. Let's send him a quick gift of 150 so that he absolutely endorses us. Okay, that guy's just died. This guy needs swaying now. As soon as they're all swayed, we need to get that changed. And it might just be that we have to disinherit my younger son. Which, if that's the case, it's fine. Can I take the pikemen, huscarls, and them, and just go and kill this lot, please? Meanwhile, you can continue to siege with the siege equipment. So despite the fact that we are now of emperor status, we are only considered noteworthy at the moment as a family. But I'm sure that will change pretty quickly. Good stuff. That's all taken, that's good. Do I particularly want it? Not really. Let's give it away to someone. Go on then. If I give it to my brother, he's going to become a problem. Let's give it to this guy. You can have it all. I don't want it. And then that's done. Bunch of prisoners can be ransomed. So we earned a decent amount of gold from that. How is the swaying going with this chap? Not particularly well. How much would he want? Okay, let's just pay him off. Now do that. Now what does that do? Doesn't actually do anything in terms of the kingdoms, interestingly enough. So I think what we'll do is we will just disinherit you. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's going to cost us 300. That's fine. We'll get 300 pretty quickly. We can actually call a hunt in a month's time, so let's do that. That'll get us enough prestige to disinherit him. Mediator. Well, we don't actually care if... Yeah, that's fine. We can declare war on them to bring them all in line. That's a lot of it's a lot of prestige though. to try and sort that out. Look at that. London is the capital of an empire. Finally and richly well deserved. Let's get you swayed, because you're my most powerful vassal, and you're not particularly liking us right now. What's the one that's going to kick off? Peasant rabble, that's fine. Also, a few factions to install someone else on the throne elsewhere, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. Provence, what do we have claims on? Not a lot. Burgundy. Wouldn't be too much to force vassalization. So we could do that. But the priority is to disinherit you. Sorry, kid. So you get everything. And you'll be a spare, if it's needed. He's a covetous thinker. Interesting. We can have a feast in a couple of years. So I think we want to secure Scotland and just clean up in our central provinces and then start expanding into France. We can't really kick the papacy out. We can propose an alliance with them though, which is pretty handy. And we'll also need to get rid of the Vikings in the north. Paranoid is not so good. Ambitious would be helpful. So let's get you that. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Empire of Britannia has been formed. William the Conqueror's grandson has followed in his grandpa's footsteps and made the Kingdom of England even more powerful. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoy this series, please do leave a like, subscribe, help us continue to grow the channel, and I'll see you all in the next episode.